Hello, beautiful people. It is May 8th. All right? It's like time is going by already. Already 1 week past May. Oh no, I just dropped all the cards. Well, not all the cards, but. Hello, babies. All right, let's see what the universe has for you today. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take from what you can from it. And also, if you want a personal reading, just email me, and I do them all around the world. The email's in the description box. And don't forget to check out my Instagram, TikTok, under 10-minute reading every day. And for those people on the go. So let's see what we got for you today. Cards bouncing out. All right. Using the True Black deck. Yes. Okay. We have the Ananet in the reverse. Well, the Ananet keeps coming out quite a bit. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. We have the Three of Wands reversed. And we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Not exactly great cards. All right. Not great cards at all. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I do not think this is your energy at all, people. Not at all. I mean, this is all like, this is not good. These are no, the aces are like sort of a gift from the universe, a potential, if you're willing to accept them, of course. But when they're in reverse, this is the universe not giving these gifts. So Ace of Pentacles, of course, relationships and money, projects, that kind of thing, anything in the material world, houses, etc. Ace of Cups in reverse, again, happiness, joy, and within reverse, there's no joy or happiness here. There was no potential for that, considering the situation that was whatever someone's doing, or with a particular person or people. Little drink of the coffee, people. Okay. Let's use the Botanica deck. Give me some. Oh wait, I guess we should just check to see what's in the back. Oh boy. Okay, and then we have an Ace of Wands in reverse too. So we've got 3 aces on the board, and all of them in reverse. Somebody is not having a good time here. Oof. Good Lord. We do have a Knight of Wands in the upright. Looks like someone wants to take some quick action, that's for sure. We have the Hierophant in reverse, so there's a defunct partnership. But something's been exposed. Is this self-sabotage? It's being exposed, stuff being exposed. I don't see a person yet. It's going down too far. All right, I'm just gonna leave it here. Is this about a defunct partnership being exposed? Okay. There's a defunct partnership being exposed. Again, that could be the low-vibing femme masculine that we've seen. Also, the low-vibing emperor creature. But somebody wants to come rushing forward. But oh wow, it's just like the energy here is just so awful. Let's take a wild guess here. Is this the low-vibing mask coming forward? No. Is this our high-vibing mask? Okay, so there's a high-vibing mask coming towards you quickly with some passion here. This could be, also creative aspects as well. But they're wanting to come in, and then we have these 2 aces. Now, the aces are not blocking this, correct? Yeah. These are just what somebody's not getting because this person is rushing forward. Yeah, my guys are like, yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I need clarification on this? Just the top, okay. So we're gonna get clarification on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is like really miserable energy. I mean, there is the Seven of Cups here, which is options, but it could be also, it could be your options and somebody else doesn't have this. I mean, just the rest of the cards are just really awful. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse just popped out again. Okay, there we go. So we have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So someone's trying to hold on to something here. Six of Swords in reverse, but can't get away from the drama, you know? And we have a Two of Swords that making a decision here. Is this my high vibing? Yeah. To you, the high vibing Queen of Wands in the upright. So very much a go-getter, charismatic, you know, people want to be around you, very attractive. So they're holding on to their energy and able to move away from the drama, yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. Is this the person they can't move away from? Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely the low vibing mask from your past who is dealing with a psycho, unhinged person, extremely unhinged person. And is this, and remember where I just mentioned the Emperor in reverse, that one that was working cahoots with this person? There they both are. There's the Emperor in reverse and there's the Queen of Cups in reverse. As I said before, this person was hiding in the shadows for a long time. Now this person's coming out, which means we're getting to the end of this because this person's being exposed now, just with this crazy unhinged person. And again, remember, they could be any sex people. This is just, we're just reading the energy of these people. It's the energy these people normally carry. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. So this person, these two have been trying to hold back this low vibing mass from coming forward, from healing, from trying to do anything. And this person is extremely miserable, people. I mean, you got three aces here, which are in reverse, and the Ace of Swords would be the fourth ace, but that is a ace of, you know, of the truth. And the rest of it is emotional, it's financial, it's creative, it's adventures, and all of it's in the negative. All of it is not happening. No, it was never supposed to happen with these two creatures. Never going to. Was never going to happen. So that's kind of, now they've made the decision to come towards you. But remember, we do have that high vibing king or person coming towards you with this Knight of Wands energy. So let's get another card here, please. Oops. Okay, there we go. Eight of Cups in the upright. Yeah, they're wanting to leave the situation. I mean, obviously, wouldn't you? I mean, I think anybody would want to leave this situation because it's not bringing anything to the table at all. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're not receiving anything. This would be the offers of money, of commitment, of, you know, relationships. They ain't getting nothing. They ain't getting a dime. And look, that's why, because the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is that anti-Empress energy we just saw, the psycho energy. Yep. And so they're not receiving anything. None of these people are receiving anything that they thought they were going to get. Three of Wands in the upright, and there's the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And we have the King of Swords in the upright. Is this our high vibing king? Yeah. See, babes, we have a high vibing king coming towards you. High vibing King of Swords. We saw this in yesterday's reading too. This person is bringing a Wheel of Fortune towards you. This person is going to help you move forward and achieve your goals, a love, whatever it may be, because this Wheel of Fortune is working in your favor. It is bringing your dharma and moving you forward with this King of Swords. So even if this King of Swords is not, like, per se working with you, say this is a lawyer or this is a judge or this is somebody, a detective, something, it's going to bring you the information that's going to make this happen. So this is coming up. So this is beautiful. I mean, I love that this showed its way here too in the ethereal, because it's going to be happening probably relatively soon. And again, the indicator for that is, to me, is this evil Emperor in reverse, not the person from your past, showing up, and showing up quite frequently. All right, so let's, the Ananet. Things were not supposed to happen this way, or things were supposed to be, someone didn't do the right thing. Let's see what's happening. Let's give me some cards here for this. All right, we have the Chariot in the upright, and we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Behind that, we have the Magician in reverse. Is this about manipulation? Is this nullified? Yeah. Are these two cards together? High Vibing Collective. And the rest of the low vibers? Yeah, okay. So the low vibers are not able to move forward. Again, their ship's not coming in, nothing's moving in for these people. They're not getting anything. They're just, the karma just keeps coming in for these people. On the other hand, the universe is moving you forward. It's moving you towards victory. This is the Chariot. Is this also represent anything else right now? No. So it's just the universe moving you towards victory. These people are nullified now. They can't maneuver against you. They can maneuver against each other, but they can't maneuver against you. Like these two low vibes are still trying to bully your low vibing masculine from coming forward or from doing anything. So that is still a possibility there, obviously, but they can't do anything towards you. So that's good because we don't really, let them deal with themselves. This is what you chose, deal with it. Two of Cups in the upright, Queen of Cups in the upright, and we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yep. Yeah, see, someone's making that decision. They're trying to figure out what to do here. They're not getting a wish fulfillment. This is you guys. You're the Queen of Cups in the upright. And someone knows that you are this Two of Cups. In other words, the soulmate, the right connection, the right contract, the right person to work with. Very balanced here. This is the low vibing mask who's thinking about this. And again, they had you once upon a time in this Queen of Cups energy. No longer, because now you're a Queen of Swords energy. Is this also the high vibing king? No, we're just talking about the low one. So they see you as this Queen of Cups. They know who very clearly who you are. And is this? I'm just kind of course. Is this the low vibing mask energy? It is. Is it represent anything else? Okay. It's funny because the Destiny card, it's like, it's not just representing, because usually this Anana is a Destiny card. It's not Destiny, but it's fate. So what someone's supposed to do, how things come towards us, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune card is how we deal with that and deciding upon our karma and dharma. This is the viewpoint of your low vibing mass that this should have never happened. In other words, they're kicking themselves in the butt because instead of stepping up to the plate, putting on their big, boy pants, big boy girl pants, whatever, and doing the right thing, healing with you, moving forward with you, having your back, they did not. And so to them, it's kind of like faded in the wrong way for them, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense for you guys. But this thing is, it's all of their own fault. Ain't nobody else's but their own, babes. And you can, the thing is, like, playing the victim card, which I am so tired of people playing the fucking victim. It's like, put your pants on and get to work. Because there is no victim card. You get up, you do your thing. You make things happen for yourself. Playing the victim doesn't do you any good. It does absolutely zilch. And I'm not talking about people who are actually victims of atrocities or, hurricanes. That's not what I'm talking about. These perceived I am a victim card because of my daddy didn't hug me long enough. And don't get me wrong, there are people that have gone through some very awful times. But there are some, and just check back through your history, there's some people that have gone through some very difficult times in family and friends and who wound up becoming, Pulitzer Prize winners, who become great scientists, who have become leaders. So there's no excuse for the BS. Sorry to say. All right, give me another card here, please. Do you want that out? Judgment just came out and fell on top of the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. There she is, the low vibing femme, and in chaos. Her life is in chaos. She's in chaos. She's bitter and angry. This person's just thinking that this was kind of unfair. But this person chose what they chose. They chose this Queen of Swords in reverse. And again, we're having this sort of same feeling for this. This person, this low vibing master from your past was never supposed to be, it was never supposed to last this long. When this person decided to throw you under the bus on that, there should have been a time when, and I believe there was, because I've been reading these cards for a very long time, that this person had an idea that they should be going back towards you. And for whatever reason, I think it's also because of this Queen of Swords, kept gaslighting them and having them believe a bunch of BS. And of course, you were not exactly in the picture because you were healing, doing your own thing and getting out of there. It's like, what else were you going to do? So, you took the reins and decided, I'm moving on with my life. And it wasn't easy for you at all, not at all. But see, this person is a chaos maker. This Queen of Swords is a chaos maker. And it's quite unfortunate, we don't need this BS in our lives. We really don't. And we have the Three Swords in the upright. This person is very heartbroken, disappointed that they chose what they chose. But again, if you've been with me for a while, you can see it's like this person had an opportunity, many opportunities to come and tell you the truth. And just didn't, and that's on them. That is not on you. You're moving to new things, greater things, bigger things, moving on with your life, looking for the new. Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Thank you. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright. We also have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Is this a little, okay. Okay. Is this, okay. Is this also what the love, okay. And is this my Vibing Collectives card? It is. It's about options and choices. Yep. Okay. And we also have behind that the Six of Cups in reverse. Again, this person they picked a karmic. There's no good times. They're also thinking about the times that they threw you under the bus because this person would have been very cold and calculated and just did what they did with no emotion behind it. Now they're stuck in a nightmare situation while you have your Ten of Cups. And they would love to have a Ten of Cups with you because they had that once before and they took advantage of it. They just thought, oh, I can have this anywhere because they thought they were the shit. Well, honey, it wasn't them. You are the shit. These people, a bunch of BSers. So you were the wind under this person's wings who didn't realize that, thought he was flying high because, he or she was the most magnificent thing in the world. Didn't work out that way. No. Didn't work out that way. So you have all these options and opportunities coming towards you and they feel defeated. Again, the Five of Wands in reverse is no more battles, no more competition. And I think this person thought they were in competition for a while. I think it was also, again, that we know the Queen of Swords was in competition with you. Oh, absolutely. And now they're kind of stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Behind that, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Losing. Just not receiving anything. Yeah. They want to come in and balance their life. Eight of Pentacles also in reverse. The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. They're just losing everything. They're not gaining anything. Everything's being taken away, as a matter of fact. And you are getting this Ten of Pentacles in the upright. This is your energy. This is yours. And this king is very upset. Is this the king? Okay. Yeah, this king is very upset that they could have had this Ten of Pentacles with you And instead, they chose the swamp creature here and now have absolutely nothing. And if they had anything going into this, that's even being lost. You know, like say they had a house before they decided to go with this creature. Well, that's being taken away too. Because they spent so much money somewhere else, they could have made the mortgage on what they already had. Or they had to, put money up for the house to pay for something else. And now they're losing that too. So this is kind of like this, but this is the karma. This is the way this stuff is playing out. Ace of Cups in reverse, very unhappy. Never had a chance for happiness in this particular condition with these people. Let's see if we can find an Ace of Cups, please. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Thank you. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We also have the Temperance in reverse. Well, I can't. Hello. And we have the Empress in the upright. This is yeah, there you are. There's the anti-Empress and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Very clingy, codependent, and also very corrupt. And here you are, the true Empress, the creative one, the one who's prosperous and joyful and brings prosperity to not just yourself, but other people as well. And the Death card in reverse, somebody does not want this to be over. They want to come in and ask for help. They know they need to. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Death card. Their life is in shambles. It's in chaos. They're unhappy, miserable, very miserable. Oops. Sun card in the upright. You are this sun energy. They know it. They see it very clearly now. It's nothing's hidden. Emotions. And they're very emotional over it. But they were also suppressing all this too during the way. You know, this person could have changed at any moment. This person could have gotten their ass together and decided, like, let me do the right thing. And so you are this beautiful star energy. You, again, this is also soulmate energy, but it's also prosperity, it's joy, it's happiness, it's all the things you want in life. And you're seen as this beautiful sun energy. And the Four of Swords in the upright, they want to heal things with you, because this Queen of Wands, the witchy bitchy one, they don't want to be near anymore. This is what they chose. They chose a chaos maker. This is who this person is. Ten of Wands in the upright, yeah, they want to, relieve the burdens between the two of you to get out of what they created. Because remember, we have the Six of Swords here in reverse. They're unable to get away from the drama of these people. Okay. We have the Empress in reverse. We also have the Page of Wands in the upright. And behind that, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so they took an anti-Empress, swamp creature here. And is this them wanting, yeah, they're wanting to reach out. They want to get out of the cold. They cannot get away from the gravity of this Empress in reverse. And they want to come and apologize. Page of Cups in the upright. But again, this is mostly them thinking about it. Always thinking about it, never actually doing it. But see, that's not your problem. Like I said, you're moving on to bigger and better. That's why I said, we thank God we saw that King of Swords, coming with the Wheel of Fortune for you and the Three of Wands. That is absolutely beautiful energy, people. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're unable to protect themselves. They can't. There's no. We saw the Hermit yesterday too about these people and these investigators coming through. There's no way they can defend themselves. It's impossible. They can't defend themselves against anybody at this point or what they've done. It's not happening. They certainly can't defend themselves against you, like try to tell you lies and whatnot. You were there when all this happened, and you're very intuitive and know what was going on, after they left. Four of Swords, wanting to heal the situation. But you see, there's been too many lies. King of Wands reverse, someone not living their truth. This is, yeah. And so now there's a lot of envy and jealousy here because this person wasn't truthful. They decided to stay in their lies. Yeah, Four of Cups, having to give up on everything. And this is what happened. This is not a person that was living their truth, and now they're paying the consequences for it. And the Three of Wands in reverse, not going forward. Nothing is moving forward for this person, nor will it. It's going to be years of karma for these people. I mean, they're reaping what they've sown. That's why I said these cards are not good. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, and we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Is this, this Ten of Pentacles is yours. This King of Wands is very jealous, envious of you getting this Ten of Wands. And it was also in the past, this person was very jealous. And this is what I mean, this person kept doubling down, because they were listening to this Queen of Swords in reverse, thinking that they were going to get this. And it was all BS. It's all lies. But they believed it, so they are at fault. And now they're trying to figure out what to do. And they know you were always the right choice. Well, it's stupid, then maybe you should have done something before. Because now, I know my collective is not going that way. It's like, it's funny because the universe gives people chances. Like, you sure? Okay. I had a letter that was delivered from the state board, California State Board, taxation. Wasn't my name on it, was my ex's name. Now, he hasn't lived here in 5.5 years. And I get a letter from him, from them thinking he still lives here, which means he was still putting his address on W-2s, W-9s still. And I'm going, you may want to pick this up. Over 2 weeks, never picked it up. And then finally, after I decided, the universe is like, send it back out. And I did so. And then he finally, the next day, of course, he's like, oh, dude, can I pick it up? I'm like, it's gone. And of course, I did manage to put his phone number in the envelope so that they can easily reach him, of course, to help him out. So the Emperor in the upright. Is this our new Emperor coming in? Is this our low vibing mask? So they know they should have become this Emperor. They know they should have. It's in their thought process. They should have healed and everything else. They should have become this person who actually would have done stuff. But no, now justice is playing out. Here's the justice in reverse. Yeah, it was funny. But yeah, that just goes to show you, in other words, the universe was giving this person, my ex, another chance to speak their truth or to say something. It gave them a window. And it's not to have this person back, because the truth has to be said, and it's going to be said one way or the other, whoever comes in with this truth. And so they effed it up again. In fact, it was even like, after 2 weeks, I said, the letter's still here? It was like, oh, I'm so busy. And I said, no, you're not too busy, babe. I know what you're doing. They forget, especially with a reader like me. I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're feeling. Don't BS me. I'm not the person to BS. And so we'll pick it up on Friday. It never happened. The weekend went by, nothing happened. And I was like, my guys were like, send it back with his phone number in the envelope. And I was like, okay. I do what I'm told. And that's just the way it is. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Reaping what they've sown. And we have the King of Swords in reverse, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Foundations falling apart. Is this our King of Wands here? Yeah. So our King of Wands is our King of Swords here. Their foundations are falling apart. Why? Because of the lies. You again are being seen as this sun. They had this energy once upon a time, and now there's this Five of Swords energy. The Magician in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, is this our energy? Is this my collective's energy? Yes. their energy. And is this, okay. All right, so you're manifesting your new destiny. This is the Magician. This is your card. This is them. Eight of Pentacles reversed. They are not making any money. They're losing people. They are losing business. And then the Five of Swords here is them just very jealous and envious. Not bullying you, because they can't bully you anymore, because no one's going to listen anyway. But they're still very jealous and envious that you are manifesting your new destiny without them. Because remember, these people thought you were just going to cry, dig yourself a hole and cry in there, and they just never come out. Oh boy, were they ever wrong. And you may have said that too. That this is not, they don't listen. They don't listen. Low vibers usually never do. Three of Wands in reverse. Ships again, not coming in, nothing moving forward. And why? The devil energy. This is what they chose. This is also them being very obsessed with you at this point. Queen of Swords in the upright. Is this? Yep, there you are. They're obsessed with you, and they know you're a Queen of Swords in the upright. They know you're going to be very cold and distant. You will probably listen if they actually tell you some truth. If they're actually willing to tell you some truth, I think you'll probably give a listen. But you will be like examining every word that comes out of their friggin' mouth. So, yeah. There's the Hierophant in the upright. That's what they would like, again, with you. A new partnership. But I don't think that's happening for most of you. I don't think most of you want that. All right. Let's see what we got. This up, please. Yeah, okay. Chariot in the upright. You are moving forward to victory, babies. You are Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the Four of Wands again in reverse. Again, this could have been a twin flame that failed to launch, most likely downgraded to a karmic now. And again, their foundations are falling apart. There's no milestones, no celebrations here. We have a Queen of Swords in the upright behind the deck, and that is you guys. Again, very logical, not like, you don't wear your heart in your sleeve. I'm sure you're very much a Queen of Cups to many people, but a Queen of Cups needs to know her boundaries, and you definitely have a boundary with this person or these people. The Chariot, you're moving to victory. They're unhappy. That's just the way it is. You chose what you chose. Four of Swords in reverse, again, feeling very nervous and anxious. Now, why are they feeling very nervous and anxious? Because give me another one. Why are they nervous and anxious? They were unhealed, yes, but why are they nervous? Thank you. The Temperance, because their life is in chaos. It's just unhealed in chaos, and lots of lies. And that's why this is just not good. It's just unhealed, nothing moving forward. That's why they're nervous. They're seeing you move forward and they're doing nothing. Their life's in chaos. They're not living their truth. You don't want to be anywhere involved in this. I mean, it's just ugly. It's just ugly. Like, you want to be far, far, far away from this BS. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. They didn't have any wish fulfillment. There was too much overindulgence, thinking that they were hot shit. Guess what? They weren't. And now they're paying the price for it. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're trapped in this Nine of Swords cycle. Sleepless nights, anxiety ridden all the time, figuring out when's the next shoe going to drop, because the towers keep coming. And they're reaping what they've sown. Seven of Pentacles. This is the karma, people. This is it. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. This is it. You chose what you chose. And you still, like, even knowing the difference of when you should have come and done something, you still didn't do it. And so this is the karma. Oof, thank God, I swear. You know what? You guys are going to do very well. You have new information coming in. You got new projects. You got new love. Everything's going to be beautiful for you. And for these people, just keep focusing on it, keep meditating, keep co-creating with the universe, and forgive these people, send them love. You know, again, you don't need to call them. It's just an energetic thing, because what it does, it releases the weight from you. You nothing to do with it, no animosity. You send them love, bye-bye, have a good time in your own life. And just keep moving forward, babies, keep moving forward. All right, I hope this resonated with you. I will talk to you soon. Ciao.